What is up? What is up, everybody? Thanks for joining the show. I'm just waiting for my co-host, who is always late, by the way. Marcus is always late on the damn show. This man gonna be late to his own damn friend. Very appreciate everybody joining us. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Saucy Nation TV, Facebook channel, Facebook page. We are live on Twitch. Shout out to everybody who's on Twitch right now. Peace and love, family. Peace and love. If you didn't get a chance to see last night broadcast, Saucy Conversations, make sure you go check that out. I am dropping the audio tonight after this episode. So make sure you go on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all streaming platforms where you get your podcast. We are on, so make sure you go support Saucy Conversations as well. Great episode last night with Rianne Scott. Got some big things in the works with her when it comes to the Saucy Nation TV. That's right. I'm starting my own 24/7 streaming TV channel. So make sure y'all go support our social media pages. It's on Facebook and Instagram. And anybody would like to be a part of that, just hit me up in an email. That's in our profile. Just click that link and hit me up, and I'll give you all the details. I'll bring Marcus on. It's about damn time. What?
As you can see, I made my hoodie, my very beautiful, black is dope hoodie. I'm wearing this all February. I'm also in Fade the Black Mall right now in the February with a great old Jay-Z. For the first time in a long time, I pulled a Jay-Z quote. It's probably the last time I give a Jay-Z quote.
I'm getting feedback from you. Maybe because you have headphones.
Say it again?
I'm getting feedback from you. Where's your headphones? Speaker? Yeah, I mean, speaker.
Is that better?
Test. 1 2. Test 1 2.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Better?
Test 1 2.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's perfect?
Yeah, but you sound like staticky.
I don't know. It's this headphone I had to borrow. My original joint I got stupid. So.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
But you hear me clearly, or is it still a little static?
It sounds like you like far away.
Oh, I'll turn the volume down. Let me see if I can turn it up. How about now?
Test 1 2.
Yeah, that's good. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You sound like you got a nasal problem.
Oh no, I'm a little allergies, man. Allergies.
No, I'm saying that's how your mic sound.
That's how my mic sound?
Yeah. I think it's the Bluetooth, because those are like what, AirPods?
Yes, the AirPods.
Yeah. So just use the AirPods, don't use the mic.
Okay. What about now?
Test 1 2.
Yeah, 1 2 1 2.
All right.
Is it better?
Yeah. I don't hear any feedback.
Okay, good. Now I was saying, today's I'm wearing this all mauve being black is dope, but I'm wearing black because it's kind of Fade the Black Thursday. So I'll explain why later.
All right, let me just turn you up a little bit.
Excuse me.
All right, here we go. 30 seconds.
Uh-huh.
What is up? What is up, everybody? What is up? Welcome to Saucy Discourse, episode 4 of our season 2. And first, we want to give all praise to the Most High Yahweh, only forgotten Son, Yahweh Shah, the word called Jesus Christ. Is another episode. I'm your boy Jeff.
And I'm your boy Marcus.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Been a long week. You know what I'm saying? We came out the Super Bowl. Uh, Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. You know, lovers, all that. You know what? Forget all that crap. I'm wearing this because it is black to be dope. It's always dope to be black, whatever you want to call it. But I'm wearing all black tonight because in the words of Jay-Z, and I'll never quote Jay-Z, I am in my fade to black mode. Because
Watching
the
up.
thing is, because the things I've seen with my own eyes this week has made me pause, and made me fade to black. And I promise y'all, I'm gonna go into details why. And if there's a lot of anger that's gonna come out, if I sound a little congested, these are the reasons why. Because there's one thing. You know what? I'm gonna let it slide. We're gonna have a good episode, Jeff. How you doing, my brother? I'm trying not to lose it already because I already know where it's gonna go.
Oh, I already know that. And I can't wait. I ain't gonna get into it. You just like running your mouth. You just like running your mouth. That's what you do. Just like running your mouth. And every time you run your mouth, when it comes to your team, they wind up losing.
Now we wait on that at least, man? Can we wait? Can we at least wait?
Of course, of course.
Can we at least wait?
Let's get right into the Super Bowl. Super Bowl Sunday was a great Sunday.
Uh-huh.
The Rams defeated the Bengals 23-20. It was a good game, down to the wire. What was your take on Super Bowl and the Rams winning the
As
Super
I
Bowl?
told you, my brother, as I told you, you can't hold down 99 for long. I told you once, I told you twice. Just like 99 will get to Tom Brady, that old ass retired Tom Brady, the same way he will get to Jimmy G. The same exact way he got to Joe Burrow in that horrible offensive line, which I told you was a major flaw. Now I will admit that Bengals defense did shut down that run. I had questions why the hell they kept running the ball. I had no clue because the Rams were never a running team. I understood about the whole play action thing, but everybody knew that you traded Jared Goff to Detroit for Matthew Stafford for one reason and one reason only: to throw that damn ball because he is a better thrower than Jared Goff. Basically, everything that Jared Goff did against Super Bowl against the Patriots a few years ago, Matt Stafford could have done, and even in a better time, and beat Tom Brady possibly twice. I'm saying possibly because I don't want to hear your mouth because I'm already in the bad mood. However, sticking on this game, the Bengals did everything that they could. The offensive line is bad enough as it was. I do have to criticize one person on Rams, and that is Jalen Ramsey. Bro, he looked bad in this game, bro. Jalen Ramsey looked like he didn't even belong on the field. He was getting cooked. No. Let me take it one step further. Jalen Ramsey was supposed to be a top five corner. Had been getting roasted all playoff games. Every single playoff games, he got roasted. He got roasted against Arizona's wide receivers that was without without DeAndre Hopkins. He damn sure got roasted by Mike Evans. Because I memory serves me correct. Was it not Brady who threw the last touchdown against Mike Evans? That was on Ramsey, right? That was on Ramsey, correct? And memory
Yeah,
serves me correct. That was
yeah,
on
that
Ramsey.
was it.
Okay. And then he got roasted by Debo pretty much the whole damn game. And then in the Super Bowl, he got roasted by a rookie. I mean, I understand you won the Super Bowl. Congratulations, well deserved. But I'll be damned if your ass just got roasted by damn near every receiver during this playoffs. I'm not saying trade Jalen Ramsey because I don't want to sound blasphemous, but he this whole playoffs he may need to go back to work. You can celebrate all you want to, but you need to go back to the basics, go back to work because I can't call you a top 5 shutdown corner if you get roasted by Jamal Chase and Debo Samuel and Mike Evans week to week to week. Congratulations, but you are the only criticism of this Rams team because you got roasted. And including that last 4th-and-1 play, yes, Aaron Donald did get to him, but if you watch the play from far, if Joe Burrow had another inch or two of time, you will see on the replay that Jamar Chase had Jalen Ramsey beat again because Jalen Ramsey had fell. If Joe Burrow saw that, because you have to watch the replay from afar, Jeff, Jalen Ramsey was beat and he fell to the ground, and Jamar Chase was wide open, at least 25 yards down the field, and there was no one close to him. If Joe Burrow got that throw off, and he saw Jamar Chase, we would be having a complete different conversation right now. Well, since I told you about 99, and I told you about OBJ, who set the whole tone of this game.
Oh God!
No. I told you that OBJ was going to be the man to set the tone of this game. Also, I did say he's going to win MVP, but then
You didn't say that. You didn't say that. You said
OBJ is going to win MVP. I know what I said.
You didn't set the tone. Where did set the tone come from?
He set the tone. Like I said, he's going to set the tone.
Okay.
He's going to set the tone. He did his job. Before he unfortunately tore his ACL again, I'm happy for I rooted for my guy OBJ to give his team a championship, and the man did his job. I told you Von Miller was going to do his job. He did his job. 99 was going to do his job. He did his job. Leonard Floyd was going to do his job. He did his job. Before he got hurt, OBJ did his job. Everybody did their job. And obviously, Cooper Kupp, I mean, what else can you say about Cooper Kupp? I mean, can we stop playing and say right now that Cooper Kupp is the best wide receiver in the game right now? I love Devontae Adams, but he's not Cooper Kupp. I love DeAndre Hopkins, but he's not Cooper Kupp. Right now, Cooper Kupp is the best wide receiver in the game right now. I mean, what more do you want to say? What can you debate about me about saying Cooper Kupp is not the best wide receiver in the game?
Because he won a Super Bowl?
Yes. And he's a Super Bowl MVP.
When did ever Cooper Kupp be in the conversation being the best wide receiver in the game? When he ever been part of that conversation?
His stats, his fantasy stats.
No.
Offensive NFL MVP.
Listen to the question. I said, when did Cooper Kupp ever came in the conversation of being one of the best wide receivers in the game?
Probably this year. Because you couldn't say it last year because he had Jared Goff. Once he had a better quarterback with Matthew Stafford giving him the ball, that tandem could not be stopped. So I will admit we couldn't have had that conversation before, but he was on his way up. But once you have a certain type of quarterback, like a Matthew Stafford, he did what he needed to do, and then that duo could not be stopped. I mean, everybody knew Cooper Kupp was getting the ball during that last drive. Did you know Cooper Kupp was getting the ball? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
There's no Tyler Higbee. Cam Akers, please. The man fumbled a couple of times a couple of weeks ago. He wasn't getting that ball. There's no Higbee. There's no OBJ. Van Jefferson was in and out. Congratulations to Van Jefferson, by the way. The man won the Super Bowl, and literally an hour and a half later became a father for the second time. I mean, come on. You can't get no better. You want a Super Bowl ring and become daddy in the same night? Congratulations to Van Jefferson. But everybody and their mama knew, and that whole damn stadium, everybody watching that game, including me and you, that Cooper Kupp is going to get that ball. Now, I will personally also admit, before I let you go, Matthew Stafford, he kind of worried me a little bit with those two picks. The first one was him. That was on him because I don't know who the hell he's throwing the ball to. The second one is not his fault because it came on Cooper Kupp's hands, and that was a back-to-back. I will admit, I started getting a little nervous a little bit because I had a little bets on the line, but I did what I needed to do. Matthew Stafford came in the clutch, and everybody knew that Cooper Kupp was going to get that ball. Now, you go on ahead while I sit here and have a drink for OBJ. Put some respect on Odell man. Put some respect on Odell man. No, I ain't stopping that. Give Odell the love and respect that he deserves. He ain't do nothing, so he ain't had for a touchdown. He ain't had for a touchdown.
Oh, who came back and won this game? Was it the Bengals came back and won this game, or was it the Rams?
It was the Rams.
And was he on the field?
The man had a torn ACL. You want him to go back on the field with a torn ACL?
A quarter and a half. Had two yards.
He had torn ACL.
Okay. You wasn't on the field when the team needed you. When it was down, getting a butts whooped.
That's not right, man. You know better than that, man. So you want the man to walk on back on the field with a torn ACL? Is that what you're saying, man?
That's not what you're saying. You acting like he's there MVP of the game.
He set the tone, man. He got the hype going. If he kept going, he's going to have over 100. I guarantee he's going to have over 100. I guarantee that.
I am not paying respect to Odell Beckham. That's number one. Number two, the Bengals got screwed. They got screwed.
Oh, here we go.
That's screwed. Them damn referees. Let me tell you something. That they called on the linebacker talking about he was holding Cooper Kupp when he slapped the ball down. That wasn't a hold.
Oh, you didn't see the grab? You didn't see the hold?
Grab. There wasn't no grab. No,
that's correct.
Touch the side. That's it. He touched the side. That's not the whole game.
He was tugging his jersey. He was tugging his jersey.
Looked around and he slapped the ball down. And now all of a sudden, the first half it was no flags. I ain't see no flags here. There. All of a sudden, the game was on. They want to call these flags now. Hey, Jalen Ramsey got it face slashed, and there was no flag on.
I agree with that. That was an offensive pass interference. That should have been OPI.
Exactly. So all of a sudden, 3 quarters, ain't no penalties, and then when the game was online, you want to call that nonsense. No, if that was a clean call by the refs, the Bengals would have won that game.
Oh, here we go.
They would have won that game. They would have won that game.
I hear the excuses already. You can't congratulate you on your excuses? So you're not as a nice on excuse job?
That's a fact.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a fact. It's a conspiracy. Is that what we're going with this again?
Fact.
We're going with another conspiracy?
You're damn right. And that damn NFL, too. Need to be investigated.
What conspiracy theories do you have for us today, Jeff?
And the refs is no matter what you see, call it, and that's what they did.
What are the conspiracy? Come on, keep going with the conspiracy theory. What else you got for us?
That was not pass interference.
Oh, not pass interference? Okay.
That was not pass interference.
So basically, you saying that the Rams should never even. First of all, the Rams should never play this game because that's so fly, and so fly, and maybe the Rams should be replaced and should be suspended throughout the whole game, and maybe another team should come in and play the Bengals for the Super Bowl, right? And what team should that be? Oh, that should be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, right? The Rams should be eliminated from the game.
Tampa Bay, watch your mouth. It's Tampa Bay, not Tampa Bay. Okay.
No, it's Tampa Bay. No, you know what? It's Tampa Bay. So the Rams should just walk off the field. They should be automatically eliminated because the refs had cheated, or in your words, the refs had paid the Rams had paid the refs off. So So they should just walk off the field and celebrate. She's like, you know what? I got one more game. I'm gonna come out of retirement, and that's why everybody strap up. So we gonna play one more game of the damn Super Bowl, and then what? That what you're saying? That what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is, they tried to copy last year because Tampa Bay Buccaneers was at home at the Super Bowl and they won it. They try to repeat it this year like it actually makes sense. This is for the jump.
All I hear is excuses right now, man.
Excuses.
It's all right, bro. It's all right. The better team won. I told you about Matt Stafford. This was like there's no because can you imagine Matt Stafford lost his game? If he lost his game, it would be nothing. It would been. I don't want to hear about next year. I don't want to hear about no.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to hear nothing about Matt Stafford.
I don't want to hear no. It's all right, but you have no choice now because you know why? He's a champion. A champion, and Cooper Kupp is a champion. 9-9, Aaron Donald is a champion.
Well deserved.
Von Miller, 2-time champion. Deuce.
Okay. I have no problem with that.
You know what is a champion? OBJ. Baby!
To get the damn ring. That's what he did.
Put some respect on his name.
He didn't do anything.
So he had the first touchdown?
That's it. That's what he did.
He already had over 50 yards in the first two possessions before he got hurt.
2 receptions for 52 yards and a touchdown. That's it.
If he stayed in the game, if he didn't get hurt, he would have had over 100.
Well, he did. And he only played a quarter and a half. And the man was out of there. And then the next thing you know the Bengals is outscoring the Rams.
Right, because of the momentum. Once Odell went down, the momentum kind of shifted. The momentum shifted, my brother. That's all you have to say. It's all right. It's all right. I know you hate Odell. It's all right. I know you hate. Yes, you do.
You just had Odell Beckham Jr. pom-poms all the damn time like he done something. He ain't doing anything.
You want a championship. I don't care what you say. You say everything you want right now. You got a ring. You say all you want to right now.
It's because he's an ex-Giant. That's why he has some pom-poms out.
That's right.
And I bet. First of all, he deserved it. The damn Giants treated him, to tell you that.
They got nothing to do with the Giants, bro. Why you bring him up? They got nothing to do with the Giants. Got nothing to do with the Giants, bro.
Oh, please.
Can we discuss the great halftime show that we saw during halftime, my brother?
Okay.
The great performance, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop D-O Double Jizzle, the great Mary J. Blige, and then we had some guests. I had told you I had a feeling that 50 was gonna be there because you got the great Mary J. Blige. You can't have 50 and Mary J. not there. You got to represent the power universe. A little surprised. I didn't notice that. I don't know if a lot of people noticed that Anderson .Paak was on the drums. He was also there from Silk Sonic. Shout out to him and Bruno Mars. What was your take on this great halftime performance? And the second question I have for you, my brother, was this the greatest halftime performance that you have ever seen?
My thoughts on the halftime show. It was alright. It wasn't spectacular. I'd say it didn't impress me.
There you go hating again. It was all good.
Anyway, I love every single one of the person that was part of the halftime show. But it was alright. It was too damn PG for me. That's what it was.
Kids was watching. You got kids watching the game.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna have Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, come on, man.
They played California Love. I mean, come on, that was our jam. Remember, they playing our hits.
I have no issue with the song selection. I didn't like it as a West Coast fan, as Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and all that, and Kendrick Lamar and all that. It was just too damn PG for me. Playing the edit version. And to answer your second question, no, it's not the greatest halftime show. Everybody knows the greatest halftime show is between Michael Jackson and Prince.
I agree with you on that, man. Prince was doing it while it was actually raining, and it wasn't even
Was
staged.
exactly.
It wasn't. You can't, bro. Actually, well, rewatched that a couple days ago. You can't predict a performance like that. You perform in Purple Rain at the Super Bowl in Miami in the rain, bro. It don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that. Now, I got to come at you a little bit, all right? So, I would think that you would have a better appreciation for this. You know why I thought you had a better appreciation for this? Because
Why is that?
this was talked about months ago when it was announced. They announced who was the key orchestrator for all these artists to perform. And do you know who the key orchestrator was to have all these five great performers at this performance or the halftime show was?
Yeah.
Who that? Who that? Oh, okay. Okay, so my problem is I would have thought that you being the all time great Jay-Z fan that you are, I would think you have more appreciation for this. So I'm kind of surprised.
I'm not a Jay-Z fan. I'm Jay-Z's son.
Okay, so you relate to Blue Ivy, y'all related. So Blue Ivy, so you was long lost son. That's what you're saying? You was long lost son.
That's what it is.
Oh, okay, so you're not even on his bank account now like that. He just wants you to make it the same way he did, basically. That's what you're saying.
But he looks out sometimes when he needs to.
Oh, you look out. Okay, cool. So that's so Jay is basically the reason why Saucy Nation TV is hot right now. So we want to thank Jay for that. Okay. I ain't gonna thank Jay. I thank Nas, but I thank Jay-Z. That's a whole nother conversation. I'm watching. I know. I gotta watch him out. I know. But anyway, the only negative I have about the show, see, you say it's the whole PG thing. I mean, remember, they playing songs that we related to, and we know like everybody knew. Yo, they can't play no new ish. They gotta play classics, and they play the classics. I love Mary J. I don't think anybody wanted to hear no more drama. You know what I'm saying? No More Drama was not really one of my favorite songs from Mary J. You know, it's about the Super Bowl. I know it's about positivity and all that, but No More Drama was kind of the song I kind of didn't want to hear. You know, I wanted to hear some real love. You know, some just fun. You know what I'm saying?
With the Dr. Dre tree, family tree.
I understood it. And you know, the young kids, they had no clue what we was. You notice that some of the young kids today that were watching the Super Bowl, a lot of them stood up there and they watched their parents, like us, who like yourself, who was just sitting around. I know every word to the song. And the kids are sitting there and stuff like, Mommy, I ain't never seen you dance like this. Like, who are these people? Like, you know, they don't understand the legends. They don't understand the 90s and the early 2000s when we had to sit and stand outside for the latest hip-hop CD. Or if you want to go way back when we had to get the I don't say 8-track tape, we had to wait outside for the cassette tapes. So we had to get double sides of Ready to Die. Make sure you had the A-side and the B-side, part 1 and part 2 of the A-side and the B-side. And then we had to get the CD, put A-side and the B-side. So we had to turn it over and make sure we had our batteries in our CD player so we could listen to our music with the headphones. See, that's how far back I got to go. It is also showing my age at the same time. But this was a top 5 greatest show. However, I will agree with you, it's not beating Prince, it's not beating Michael Jackson, it may not even be Beyonce.
Or Beyonce.
I'm not talking about Beyonce, Shakira. I'm talking about. I think this performance was better than that. I'm talking about her and Bruno Mars. That's what I'm talking about. Cause her and Bruno, it was a problem. I mean when Beyonce did it by herself, when she turned out the lights in the Superdome. That's to me, that's top 3. This would be number 4. This would be a number 4 top 4 performance of all time. Man, I don't think I would love to see it again, bro, but it's going to be wild till we see that type of performance. Because we know next year we're probably going to get another Coldplay or I had no problem with Coldplay or Aerosmith or Guns N' Roses. I had no problem with those artists. Those are legendary rock artists. But we know it was about L.A. You could not have no hip, no rock in L.A. There are certain cities, my brother, that when you in those cities, you cannot play hip hop. I mean, you gotta play there. You gotta play classic hip hop. L.A. was one of them cities. Whenever the Super Bowl decides to come back to NYC, you gotta have Fat Joe, Ja Rule, 50, all you gotta have the New York legends. And God forbid us all, Jay-Z and Nas both hit the stage at the same time, but we know knowing your hatred for Nas, and we don't know why.
Nas.
Yes, Nas. Of course, you can't tell me you can't have a Super Bowl without Nas being there. Come on, we gonna have don't start this conversation, bro. Nas gotta be there, just like Jay gotta be there.
Jay's not gonna do it. I'm saying I don't hate Nas.
Let me ask you a question. You mean to tell me you can never? Can you? This is an interesting game. Can you ever see Jay-Z at a Super Bowl? I can. And I'm talking about without. I'm saying without Beyonce. Without Beyonce, but everybody knows Beyonce probably gonna be there. I'm saying, can you ever see Jay-Z at a Super Bowl perform at a Super Bowl without Beyonce?
No, with or without Beyonce.
With or without Beyonce?
Yeah, I don't see him.
Why? Why not?
He's not in. He's right now. He's in business mode right now.
So you don't think it'd be good business for him to perform at a Super Bowl for people who may not ever seen him, even especially for a younger age that is not us?
And he's not getting paid for it.
Neither did none of the artists that were there on this past Sunday. Somebody got something. Don't think that everybody did it for free. It's not just the love of the music. And
artists get paid to perform. No artists get paid to perform at the halftime show.
I don't know about that. We had to do our social research for that, brother. We had to dig into social research for that. Are you sure about that?
Yeah. It's just an opportunity.
So you're saying if Jay-Z gets the check, he's going to perform at the Super Bowl?
It depends on how big the check is. That's what
you just said it, man. Jay-Z is the type of dude that if it's a small check, he's not going to take that. But Jay-Z, as you said, is a businessman. Well, I will humbly admit he's a pretty damn good businessman. I don't think he's going to take like a small check. I guess the small check would be what, 100,000, maybe a couple of G's, maybe a mil. I don't know.
Just for a feature to have Jay-Z feature on the song is 100,000.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. 100,000 for a check for Jay-Z is he could cough that money up in his pocket right now like it's nothing.
Yeah. So what would the Super Bowl do for Jay-Z?
I would say my only answer to that is give the people like me and you that man of a platform that we both know that he can do it at any time, anywhere, just to remind us that Hov ain't going nowhere. And more importantly with that, it will give a platform for people who have never got a chance to understand how good this man is lyrically, on stage, and off the stage. You understand what I'm saying? Performing at the Super Bowl, I could see Jay perform at a Super Bowl. Where, what city, we don't know yet.
I don't know, maybe. I mean, never say never, but I don't see it.
That's the only reason why I would say I could see Jay doing it, because like, yo, there's a younger demographic. You know, his daughters his kids never probably seen him perform in person. Maybe you want to do it for a younger generation, because there are a lot of younger generation people who don't understand how good this dude is. There are idiots out there comparing Drake to Jay-Z and saying Drake is better than Jay. There are people saying Kodak Black is better than Jay. There are people saying that live in another multiverse that obviously I don't agree with it. You know I don't agree with that. And sit around have missed out. They weren't born and they weren't conceived during our timeline. And they had no idea how good this man is as a performer, how lyrically his dude is as a performer. Maybe that's the reason why. That's the only reason I want to see Jay on stage.
I don't pay attention to people who say stupid shit like that.
You have no idea. I have a cousin of mine, bro. he sits around and says Drake is better than Jay-Z, I slapped the hell out of him. I literally slapped on the back of his head. And I made him listen to the first three Jay-Z albums. And he came to me and apologized. He came to me and apologized. Now, I should have said something to you. I should have said my cousin to you. Because I know in the crib, 'cause I've been to your crib many times, you have a whole Jay-Z thing. You have a whole, like a shrine, so to speak. You have a shrine.
So,
You have a Jay shrine. So I know you could have put them on to the whole plethora. You could have put them documentary. You put them any album that you wanted to go. Hell, you could have went to his small movie appearance. You could have went that route. But I could have sent him to you. I've also put him on to Nas, and he also apologized to me. He tried to say Nas is better than Jay-Z, but it's a whole other conversation. You know, I gave him a hug, said I taught you well. But we never had this conversation. We gonna move on. I'm just telling with a little homie talk.
mind like that. Polluting his mind like that. What's wrong with you? Yeah, young man mind like that.
I'm always speaking the truth, man. I'm always speaking the truth. What did you think of Eminem's oh Jesus, what did he do? At the Super Bowl he kneeled. Huh?
Took the knee.
Yeah, what did you think of him taking the knee?
Predictable.
Oh, so you knew before, even when he was gonna do it?
I knew one of them was going to do it.
Mm. I had no problem with it. I had no problem. It seemed like the NFL didn't have no problem with it because I guess they wanted to take away everything that's been going on with the whole Brian Flores situation. Kind of predictable, like you said, because it was around a week and a half ago during the Super Bowl week. They had this whole Brian Flores nonsense, and we both know was done in the dark will eventually come to the light. And it's kind of not surprising to see that. I will agree with you. I'm not surprised as to he did it. Eminem to me doesn't really seem like a white guy to me. He's like Eminem is like one of us. There are certain people, even though they're not. Huh?
You was breaking up, say it again.
Say it again.
You was breaking up.
No, I was saying Eminem is like I don't see Eminem. I don't see a lot of people like that. When I think of Eminem, I don't see him as a white guy. Even his skin may be that complexion, but I don't see Eminem. I see Eminem as one of us. I know it sounds a little blasphemous saying it, but I don't see Eminem as that type of dude. There are certain people that are not our skin and not our nature, but they're cool. I don't have a problem with them. Eminem is like one of those people. Another person, Ernie Johnson from TNT NBA. That dude is so cool. He could be welcome at any black barbecue, and we had no problem with it because he's one of the coolest guys ever. I had no problem with that. I had no problem with him being this. I mean, I know. I have no problem with it personally, bro. I guess it kind of takes away what's going on, but you know, it'll be cool. Even better if Kaepernick came back on the stage and just kneeled. But we both know he's been blackballed for so many damn years. So hey, all right. So now that the NFL is pretty much done, do we have any off-season predictions? What you think is going to happen? You better not say it. You better not say it. You better not say it.
I'll get there. I'll get there. But I want to ask you this question first. Who, coming into next season,
all right,
which quarterback has the most pressure of getting back to the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl?
Which quarterback has the most pressure of getting back to the Super Bowl, and which quarterback has the most pressure going to the Super Bowl?
No. Which quarterback has the most pressure next season of going to the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl?
You mean the two teams that just played, right?
No. I mean, which quarterback that didn't make it to the Super Bowl?
Oh,
the next year was to get back to the Super Bowl and win it.
That's a good question. I think everybody would think who's watching the show right now, the obvious answer would be Patrick Mahomes,
That's one.
but I don't see that because I believe look, Patrick Mahomes is only what 24, 25. You got a whole lot of time, and the way he been playing, they can get back any time in the year. I'll put it on Josh Allen because I know a surprising answer. I know a surprising answer. Josh Allen, bro, because you can't play a better game than Josh Allen did a couple weeks ago, bro. You can't play a better game. He had no turnovers. He didn't fumble. You can't play a better game than he did last year. And now the pressure is on him because I'm not talking about the damn NFC. I'm not talking about the AFC East. That's a gimme. We know that. You know they're the best team in the AFC East. I'm talking about the competition in the AFC. And I'm talking about just solely the quarterbacks. Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, now Joe Burrow. If you want to go with Derek Carr, if anybody else I'm missing in the AFC, I've got all the other quarterbacks in the AFC right now. But those on the top, I mean, the competition in the AFC is a problem. And I'm just talking about the quarterbacks, bro. It's going to be a problem next year. I believe if Josh Allen does not go to the Super and the Bills don't go to the Super Bowl, I don't think they ever will. And I think the pressure on them not just to make the playoffs. I think they need to get a high seed, maybe the two or at least a two seed, or maybe the one or the first seed, and they need to go all the way to the Super Bowl next year. If not, you may have to make some moves. And I don't know if I can see Josh Allen there for a long period of time. If I feel like personally, if I feel like I don't care about, I'm not talking about the defense. I'm just talking about Josh Allen specifically. The pressure is on him because I feel like his team is literally a player or two away of going to the Super Bowl. I think they might go after a top. Bro, if I want to say it right now, they got the money. Go get Devontae Adams. I put some thought into this. Go get Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams on one side, Stephon Diggs on the other side. You got Gabriel Davis, the man who had 4 touchdowns in the playoffs. That's a good tandem right there, bro. You can't stop that. I don't care who you are, you can't stop that. Um, and what was the second question?
The second question was who have the most pressure. But the question was, which quarterback has the most pressure of getting back to the Super Bowl and winning it?
That's easy, Matthew Stafford, because their time is limited. Everybody's at that age. They're in their 30s, 31, 32, 33. And obviously in our age, that's still kind of young. But in football years, with all the tires that they have in their bodies and all the plays they have to do, that's a lot. No wonder we heard all this speculation about Aaron Donald possibly retiring. I mean, the man's only what? He's not even hit. I don't know if he's like 31, 32 yet. And he's already talking about possible retirement, but I'm like, damn, you can't retire. This still got a long way to go. I'm talking about the Von Millers, the Matthew Staffords, you want to include OBJ with another torn ACL was injury prone. Okay, fine. The Von Millers, the Leonard Floyds, and obviously Andrew Whitworth, the left tackle. He just played his last game. The man's 40 years old. How cool is it to beat the team that drafted you literally, what, 18 years ago? He's already gone. So I'm saying in terms of the Rams, I say Matthew Stafford because your time is very limited. Right now, the Rams that just won the Super Bowl remind me of this year's Los Angeles Lakers. Their time is limited. I'm not comparing anyone to any certain player, but they, as a team, their time is limited. And for you to get back, I think depends on what the whole Aaron Rodgers situation does. If you go with AFC, NFC to stay with the Packers, we don't know. San Francisco is going to be a problem. Uh, I don't know what the hell is going on with Arizona with Kyler Murray. I have no clue. This whole thing is not making any sense. It sounds very fucking childish. Uh, we cannot forget the Saints. Um, I mean the Bucks. The Bucks ain't dead no more. So I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I, you're proud, man. The Bucks are pretty much back to normal now. But I think the Rams are still the favorites in the NFC. They have to get back. There's no reason why they can't. Aaron Rodgers might not be there. Brady finally is gone. Thank you, Jesus.
Watch him out.
I'm just being honest, bro. I don't want to hear about no Cowboys are gonna be there neither. Everybody know that. It's really the Niners and the Rams. I think they're the two best teams in the AFC, NFC, and I really see that they have to get back to that Super Bowl, go back to back. I believe they can do it. So I think that the most pressure is on Matthew Stafford. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
First of all, that was all blasphemous. Matt, it is one of the damn Super Bowl. Now, Matthew Stafford is under the most pressure. I'll stop it. Okay, everybody.
Their time is limited, bro. Their time is limited.
It's quiet when you give that blasphemous statement. When you blasphemous statement. Zip it. Okay. First of all, there's two quarterbacks that are under the most pressure next year. It ain't just Allen. Okay, it's Pat Mahomes and Aaron freaking Rodgers. Okay, because that was embarrassing. It was embarrassing what Pat Mahomes did in the AFC Championship, taking his damn time like he was going to win the damn game. It was disgusting. The way they ran that clock was done horrible. Okay, that's number one. Okay, now let me get to Aaron Rodgers. When last time Aaron Rodgers went to a damn Super Bowl?
Was that against Big Ben?
What was that? 2011.
2010?
Oh, 2010. So it's been a whole damn decade, and Aaron Rodgers haven't been back to the damn Super Bowl. Now he's talking about, I'm gonna make my decision very soon. Okay, now everybody's speculating that he might go to Tennessee Titans. Okay, what makes it? He would fit perfectly with the Tennessee Titans, but I don't see it. Okay, and then they talk about him going to Pittsburgh. Maybe that might fit for him, but they got a lot of work to do, especially in the off season when it comes to free agency. Okay, at the end, I didn't talk about just staying in Green Bay. We already had the team already. You need to probably add a couple of pieces, and you can make the playoff run again. But Aaron freaking Rodgers and Pat Mahomes are under the most pressure next year.
I understand Pat Mahomes, but he's still so young, bro. And I think he has all the time in the world. I'm not saying he's not going to falter, right? But I just feel like I think no matter what Pat Mahomes does, he's always going to go to the playoffs. Unless a horrible injury happens, which neither of us don't wish on. I think Pat Mahomes, I understand because he got a major contract, a lot of money, yada, 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 and it's well deserved. I think the man got a lot of damn time. He's going to make a lot of damn playoff appearances. I'm saying a lot of the teams who are unexpected, like Josh Allen, I feel like that time is very damn limited because of the opportunities and because of the competition that they have. I understand that. I understand saying Pat Mahomes, but I just feel like the man is still young and got a lot of time.
And that's on my age.
I'm going age. I'm going age. Now, I agree with you, Aaron Rodgers, too. I definitely agree with you, Aaron Rodgers. Because, competition now in the AFC compared to the NFC, let's be honest. Who's the main competition other than Matthew Stafford in the NFC? Jimmy G. I think he played his last game in San Fran. Dak Prescott. Who's after that? That's at that level. Aaron Rodgers, depending on where he goes, AFC, NFC, we don't know. Dak is still there. Dak is Dak. Jalen Hurts, no, I don't know. Taylor Heineke, really? No. There's no Jameis Winston,
He'll be back.
I'm sorry.
Disrespectful stuff. He'll be back next year.
You sure about that?
She's stuck in the joint next year.
You sure about that? You sure you will get started next year, man?
Oh, of course. He was back.
It's alright, man. I was just playing, man. I was just playing. I was just playing. He coming on ATL. I'll just playing, man. I'll just play.
Lovey Smith, the coach, the new head coach for the not Tennessee Titans, the Houston Texans,
Yeah.
saying that before he starts his job with the Houston Texans, he
Mm.
wants the Deshaun Watson saga over. So they have to the organization has to make a decision whether they're going to keep Deshaun Watson or get rid of him. What do you think the Texans should do with Deshaun Watson, and what is a good destination for him?
Uh, First thing, I agree with Lovey Smith. You got to end this. You spent a whole year on this situation, and the man, and there still has been no cause. There's been no results. There's been nothing. So until we get some type of result of what's going to happen, I need to know what the hell's going on. And until I can't even make a decision. Obviously, I believe that I think we both agree that Deshaun Watson will probably wants out of Houston because he asked for a trade way before this previous season began. So if there, I do have three teams in mind that would be perfect for Deshaun Watson. One we discussed before would be the Steelers. Another team would be, I would say, the Saints. And the third team, I've heard about Minnesota, but you're not doing a Kirk Cousins for or Deshaun Watson. Like if you're like the Texans can't be that stupid. Like you can't possibly be that stupid where you need to trade Deshaun Watson for Kirk Cousins. Because everybody who's an actual football, hardcore football player knows that Kirk Cousins and Deshaun Watson, even when the man took off a whole year, is not even in the same stratosphere as Deshaun Watson. Okay? I would say the third team, this might sound very interesting to you, would be Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is a very good option. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, if he gets re-signed, which is I've heard that number one priority, pretty much running back the whole squad. Only difference is you have a more athletic dual threat quarterback in Deshaun Watson. That's a problem. You put Deshaun Watson within Tampa Bay, you have a team that's possibly going to the NFC Championship if everybody stays healthy. Over and all, I mean, I think that this whole situation needs to come to some type of result. Because bro, it's been a year and a half, right, since this whole
Yeah,
accusation even started, and we've heard
yeah.
nothing. The only thing we've heard about the situation is the number of women that has come up on these or these accused assault cases. We've heard nothing about no results. We've heard nothing about a trial. We've never heard nothing of a resolution. So I think the first things first, everything needs to be decided. Like what the hell? Why is this damn thing taking so damn long?
I don't think he had a court date yet. The man has not
That's what
been
I'm saying.
arrested, no court
Like
date.
how long is this court date going? Like is this purposely going on purpose? Is this going to go? Is it going to start now because it's the off season? Like how long can this possibly go? Like how much data can y'all possibly need? Like can we get a court date? Can we get a resolution? Can we get a final resolution? Can we get something? Because there are fans like myself that want to see Deshaun Watson on the field. If the man is guilty, okay, he's guilty. Let's move on from it. If he's not guilty, which I believe he's not, let's move on from it. Like, how long does this shit take? Can we just get the hell over it and move the hell on so the man could go back to doing what he does best, playing football? All right, brother.
The first destination that comes to mind when it comes to Sean Watson is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think that'd be a great fit for him. Um, the second team I could see Deshaun Watson on is the Tennessee Titans. They got to get rid of Ryan Tannehill. Get rid of him. Ryan Tannehill is a starting quarterback in his league,
Horrible.
but he cannot lead you to a Super Bowl.
He has never been a leading type of quarterback. I mean, he's a decent quarterback. Okay, if you compare Ryan Tannehill, yeah, so between Ryan Tannehill, Kirk Cousins. Is there any difference? No, because they're both
No.
inconsistent.
Yeah.
They're both inconsistent. And then we both saw how bad Ryan Tannehill looked in that playoff game. That game had nothing to do with Tennessee's defense, had nothing to do with our running game, had nothing to do with the receivers. That whole game was about Ryan Tannehill and them horrible three interceptions. Like who throws a damn pick on on a damn first play of the game?
Exactly.
Ryan Tannehill.
And like soon the playoffs start, you just see this. He has a good regular season, and then once the when it counts, he just sticks up a joint.
But that's Tennessee's fault. You know why it's Tennessee's fault? Because you gave him 57, 58 freaking $1 million in the offseason. That's their fault. Well, everybody knew that was a one. Like every team, every year, we always have a Cinderella team. That's in college basketball. That's in the NFL. That's in the NBA. It happens every year. Ryan Tannehill, that one year he had, okay, he's a good quarterback. He deserved at least 40, 45 million. Well, you gave this dude over 50 million in a year, and now it came back to bite y'all in the ass, and now y'all talking about trading the dude. This is what y'all get. Same thing with Minnesota with Kirk Cousins. You gave him what 75, $50 million a year, and this is what y'all get. You don't even go to the damn playoff. This is what some teams deserve to get.
I agree.
The team don't even make the damn playoffs. You sign these players to all these high ass contracts, and then next year they underperform. There's another damn player I'm about to get to in another fucking for about 5, 10 fucking minutes, and I got a whole soliloquy for that shit. But go ahead.
Um. Wait, hold on. Keep it. Okay. Okay.
So I got.
All right. You know. Yeah. You know.
Okay. Yeah, what's up? Go ahead.
All right. Let's make the transition to the NBA. We got the All Star game coming up this weekend. Which team do you think is going to pull off the win? Team LeBron, Team Kevin Durant.
No, I would see KD all day, every day. I can't ride with Team Brown. But as I said last episode, as we discussed, when you have we have Giannis, LeBron, and Steph Curry. I really don't think LeBron's going to play a lot this playoffs. I mean, the playoffs. I don't think he's going to play this much during the All Star game. I just have one request, NBA. For the love of God, do what y'all did last year in the All Star game. Take it damn seriously. Please take it seriously. Do not do what the damn play of the Pro Bowl did 2 weeks ago. That was fucking atrocious. Like it wasn't like it. You might as well strap a flag on these players and snatch the flag for a fucking tackle. Like that's how embarrassing it was. I'm like, if I wanted to see something like that, like it hurt my eyes just to watch that crap. I don't know why I watched the Pro. That's why a lot of people started watching the Pro Bowl. Because back in the '90s, the Pro Bowl was the it show because players play hard. They played hard during the '90s during the Pro Bowl. They took it seriously. Now it's just touch him and it's a tackle. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I know without a shadow without NBA gonna do that. I'm just hoping and request. Please don't play like that during. I understand the first half. When the second half begins, oh y'all gotta show up. Show up. But I'll go out with TKD. I'm out with Team Durant. Wasn't going to be the captain on that team. Durant might as well be a coach. I don't have a specific score, but I'm riding with Team Durant. Who you got?
Team LeBron's going to win that one. And
yeah, I know. Yeah, but you know me, man. I can't ride that dude.
Of course, because you're a hater. Yeah, we know.
Oh, what you want? Oh, what you want? I don't care.
Who did MVP?
I ride. Oh, what you want? Cleveland. MVP. I'm gonna go with Jason Tatum. MVP. No. I'm gonna take that back. I'm going with John Morant, MVP.
I got
electricity. Woo, I go with John Moran.
Hmm.
It's a tough one, ain't it?
I think LeBron probably since he home. I think he probably gonna go for it. But I also could
No, he's not gonna
see.
go for it.
I mean, you never know. Um, I would say DeMar DeRozan probably get it. The way he been playing is outstanding.
I can see that too. Woo. Hey man, I said a couple weeks ago, man, that man need to be in the NBA. I believe I said it on this show. Did I not say it about 3, 4 weeks ago? Oh, it was 3, 4 episodes ago. I believe the end of season one. I said DeMar DeRozan needs to be in the MVP conversation. I literally said that. Now everybody talking about like the shocking thing. Everybody thought I was joking when I said it. No, the man has been falling, bro. His stats right now in the last 7 games. The man is shooting over 50% in 7 straight games. That has not been done since Shaq did it. And then he has passed Wilt Chamberlain, shooting over 50% in 7, 8 straight games while scoring 35 plus points a game. That has not been done since Wilt Chamberlain. When you're in the same status as Wilt, Michael Jordan, and Wilt Chamberlain, oh, you need to be in MVP conversation. Because he's had multiple, he has 5 straight 35, he has these 5 to 7 straight 30 plus points, 25 to 30 plus point games straight in the last 7 games. Last person did that was Jordan. You would think it'd be Derrick Rose, but it's actually Jordan. While shooting 50% from the field, man, oh my gosh, bro. This guy absolutely needs to be in the MVP conversation. He's top five. He's top five right now.
I agree.
I don't
I
have a
agree.
list. I do have Joel Embiid one. I have Embiid number one.
Oh, and Morant.
I have Embiid one. You know, Durant's falling out of it because of the injury, but I'm pretty sure he'll be back like once he get back. I have Embiid number one. Yes, over Durant. I have Giannis number two. I can't keep Jokic out this top five, bro. I cannot keep Jokic out this top five because how, bro? If I tell you right now on an NBA roster, you just have Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon, and a whole bunch of other players, and they're in the top four seed in the Western Conference, bro. You would think something was wrong. But I cannot keep Jokic out this top five, bro. I got Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, DeMar DeRozan, John Moran. I'm sorry, Steph Curry. Steph has kind of fallen off and struggled recently, but I always between John Morant and Steph Curry. But those are my top five right now. KD will easily come back and he will knock somebody out this top five. But DeMar DeRozan needs to be in this. He needs to be in this conversation again. Embiid, DeRozan, Giannis, Joker, Ja, or Steph.
I got John Morant as number one. Then I got DeMar DeRozan.
What?
Yes, John.
Over Embiid, bro? Over Embiid?
That's what I said.
Woo! Woo!
John Morant is number one.
Ooh.
I got DeRozan
Here's
Joel
the problem.
three, Joker four, and I
Uh,
can't five.
you got KD Fox, so Steph is not even in it now?
Nope.
Steph is
He's on,
not in the MVP conversation?
he's on outside looking in.
Oh,
He's
man.
number six.
You don't have Joker either? You don't have Jokic?
I
You don't
said
have
Joker.
Jokic?
Yeah, I said him. I got him as four.
Oh, okay. Wow. You said John. Oh man, number one. That's tough, bro. Because it's hard. I had no problem with. I understand your reasoning for Ja because Memphis has the top three in the West. But the things that DeMar DeRozan is doing right now, he got the Bulls in first place right now, bro. It's especially with having no Zach Levine, no Caruso, no Lonzo Ball. Those are a lot of energies on a very prime team, bro. And he's doing in the percentages that he's shooting from. And remember this, bro. He's not even shooting threes like that, man. He ain't shooting threes like that. He's not a 3-point shooter. If you put DeMar DeRozan in the 90s, bro, he'll average the same as I won't say the same as Mike, but he'll average around that 27, 28, almost the same way he's averaging now.
In the 90s?
But he's been balling, man.
That's a lot on it.
If you put DeMar, his game is relevant. His game is absolutely compared and relevant to the 90s. His game is actually improved. He's not a 3-point shooter, but he can care less because he ain't shooting that many threes. He's shooting mad twos and all going to the hoop. He's barely taking threes, my guy. He's barely taking threes, and he is balling. I'm giving my respect and my flowers to DeMar DeRozan. He has to be in the top 5.
I don't disagree.
Okay, cool.
Anthony Davis went down last night, or the night before, or whatever.
Be close.
Yeah,
down again.
Yeah, he got an ankle injury. Today, report said that he's going to be out 2 weeks. What was your take on?
Thank God.
Going down.
I mean, I call him street clothes for a reason, right? And I'm not trying to be mean and nothing like that. It's just if you blow smoke at this dude, he'll get hurt. Like, he just can't stay healthy. He just can't stay healthy. Why do you think hear all these things about him possibly want to move it? Well, from others, not the Lakers themselves. Why do you think Lakers fans they kind of getting tired of AD? Because the man can't stay healthy. Like, bro, he's only 28, man. There's no way you're supposed to be getting injured this much. Like, bro, if you want to be honest with it, man, Embiid has been more healthy than AD this year. And you remember all the health scares that he had early in his career?
Yeah.
He's been out a lot more. I'm starting to get worried about AD, man, for real. And I'm not joking. I keep calling street clothes, but it's for a reason. The man has a few good games, and then boom, another injury. Comes back a couple weeks later, boom, another injury. It is the way, and shout out to Ronnie, my friend Ronnie, because he put a lot of, he watches every game. The way he put it out specifically, the way AD dives to the ball and he drives to the rim, he's driving like a guard, but he's always crash landing on his shoulder. And when he's driving the ball, he's always using the weight of his ankle all the time. I've never paid attention to it. I saw the game last night. And the way he keeps going down with these same damn ankle injuries. It's getting bad. This man has had a lot of ankle injuries, but the way he landed, it looked really bad. It looked very bad. Thank God it is only 2 weeks. So you got the All-Star weekend, and you got the break. Because the break is what, another week? Another week is all right. It was a couple days, or another week.
A couple days, yeah.
Obviously, there's a couple days. So he should be, there's still a lot of game left in the second half of the season. Obviously, the Lakers, you're trying to avoid the play-in, try to get this 6 seed, but I don't think it's going to happen. They're going to end up going to a play-in. The bad news is, even if y'all win the play-in, your reward is either playing Golden State or Phoenix in the first fucking round. So who y'all want? Y'all want Golden State? Or y'all want Phoenix? Because if you get Phoenix, you got to play the team that destroyed y'all last year in the playoffs, and it wasn't even close. Because CP3, Devin Booker, DeAndre and Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, and them, they ain't playing. They taking it real seriously. And then if you get Golden State, you got to deal with Steph, Clay, Draymond, possibly Wiseman, he comes back. And you got the entire squad, which all of a sudden, their memories, I'm paying attention now. Golden State's getting deeper. So who do you want, Golden State or Phoenix? Because either way, you're not going to win. We applaud you for everything that you dealt with this season, with the Russell Westbrook drama and the AD injury, and then LeBron somehow, some way found a way. But at the end of the day, bro, you either going to face Golden State, you're going to face Phoenix. If you can somehow, some way get hot and slide your way to the 6th spot, maybe you get Memphis or Utah in the first round. Maybe. Or if you playing at the 7 and 8 and you win that game, bro, you got a 7-game series against Golden State or Phoenix. It ain't gonna be good for either one of them. Go ahead, your take, brother.
The Lakers is not going far. If they do make the playoff, they can bump in the first round. The big three, comes to Westbrook. He got to go. If you think about getting rid of AD, then he has good trade value. But who would you trade for AD? I mean,
does
he has trade value. He say he always wants to play.
He has trade value, bro. He has trade value, right? But are you going to take his injury proneness to another team? Then you're going to put him at the forefront the same way he was at the forefront in New Orleans when he wanted out years ago?
There's some suckers out there.
I don't know.
If you want to get rid of him now, you got to get rid of him right now in the offseason, and you got to get rid of Westbrook. But who would you replace Westbrook and AD with? With a 38-year LeBron James.
I don't know. Is Bradley Beal the answer because he's going to be a free agent? That's not enough. You got to get another big or something to play with. Maybe Porzingis is not that answer. I mean,
Porzingis?
There's not a lot of options out there because they are stuff. Porzingis could be an option because he just got traded to the Wizards.
Why the hell?
I don't think he's going to stay there long term, so we don't know that.
Stupidest decision to bring Porzingis in LA. It was stupid. Where you need to go back to where he came from. Y'all drafted him, right? Contaminating Dallas like that.
Why you going?
Y'all the reason why he's
why you not saying why you going? That's not ain't got nothing. No, see, ain't got nothing to do with us, man. Ain't got nothing to do with us, bro.
Take his back to New York.
Ain't got nothing to do with us, man.
Put back on because he hasn't played well since he left y'all. The man stuck up the joint in Dallas. He gave no help at all. Then he gets traded to Washington like he's gonna stupid by Washington. I don't know why did you do that. Okay, and then he gonna do nothing but stink up Washington, and everybody want to chase him out of Washington anyway. You might as well go back to New York where he came from. He ain't on my team. You should go back to the team that actually drafted him. And Phil Jackson ain't around. He ain't around. So what's the problem?
We move on from this. I don't want to. What you want to talk about?
No, we gonna stay on your team.
What you want to talk about, man?
Last time I checked, it was the New York Nets against that other bum team in New York that always wear orange and blue. And, they had a 28-point lead. And all of a sudden, Mr. Wilson, my gracious co-host, on Saucy Discourse, called me on FaceTime. I'm like, what the hell he's calling me for? Because I was on the other podcast. Let me switch the channel real quick and see what's going on with the Brooklyn and Knicks game. Oh, the Knicks was up by 28 points. So Mr. Wilson called my phone to gloat and talk about his team. And then the next thing I knew it, I didn't get any call back. The podcast was over. I was like, let me check the score. And our rookie, Killer Cam himself, my New York Nets defeated the new. What you still want to call New York? Those bums on 34th Street. Mr. Wilson, can you explain to me what the hell happened last night in Madison Square Garden? How did y'all blow a 28-point lead and let New York Nets without Kyrie Irving, without Kevin Durant, without Ben Simmons, they're all three of them in street clothes. How could y'all let the New York Nets come back and beat y'all? Floor is yours.
I mean, take a minute and have a drink. I'm gonna need it right now. Cause I know you can't help it. Cause no matter what I do, I've been trolled all fucking week on IG. I've been trolled, and I had to put the damn book down. Put the book down. Put the damn book down. You gonna hear what I gotta say? You gonna hear what I gotta say? No. Put the book down. No, put the book down. Put the book. No, put the damn book down, man. This is what you do every damn time. You ain't want to listen, man. You just want to sit here and laugh at my pain. I'm in pain right now. This is why I'm in Fade to Black. This is why I'm wearing black today. This is why I'm wearing a freaking hoodie.
Joe 4.
Because people like you won't leave me the hell alone.
Me?
Yeah, June 4, Juneteenth, I don't give a damn. Today's June 4 right now.
Coming out your mouth. You the one that called
it. Five figures, right, whatever.
Go ahead.
Look, it was by accident, all right? I didn't mean to call, it was by accident.
Don't play. You was calling the goat. You see what they go. They beat your team. And they make me know, I don't want to call me back. Let me check the game. Let me check the score. And they have lost.
You know what?
You can't make this up, man. Go ahead. Explain to me what happened. Go ahead.
I have to go back after this game, before this game. I have to go a week prior. You know why? Because we had a beautiful game last Friday night. Because somehow, someway, New York Knicks, I thought they might have turned the corner when they unexpectedly and shockingly beat Golden State. I'm like, you know what? They finally turned the corner, so I'm starting to believe again. Then Saturday night on the back-to-back, they played Portland. No C.J. McCollum, because he got traded to Pelicans. No Norman Powell, because he got traded to Clippers. No Robert Covington, because he also got traded to the Clippers. No Dame Dollar. It's Yusuf Nurkic and Anthony Simons and a whole bunch of other role players that ain't never even heard of on the damn roster. And I don't even know the damn name. We were up by 21 points. And in one fucking quarter. Not two, not three, one quarter. We lost the damn game. It was 93-72 in the fourth quarter against Portland. And we were losing the game 108 to 105. Then on to Monday back home against one of the worst teams in the NBA, the Oklahoma City Thunder. No Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We were up by 11 points going to the fourth quarter. Not only did it go to overtime, not only did we lose the damn game, I don't care about Julius Randle having a triple-double. I don't care about all that, because I'm going to get this punk ass in a minute. Not only did that happen, but you allowed three rookies in the same damn week beat y'all. And the whole disturbing point about it, and I'm gonna go back to the game in Portland. Dumbass Tibbs plays RJ 40 freaking minutes, 45 freaking minutes, messes up his ankle in the last play of the game, and now he's out to the All-Star, past the All-Star break. Fast forward to Monday, you had two rookies in OKC and Trey Mann, who never even averaged more than 9 points a game, drops 30 in the Garden, and then Josh Giddey, who is a top 5 pick, Josh Giddey in his first ever game against the Knicks had 28, 12, and 10. In his first ever game, the kid ain't turned 21 yet. They don't even have a whole roster. They have a half roster. And we had to go to overtime, and we have a full damn roster with the exception of Derrick Rose and RJ Barrett. And we have a full roster, and somehow, some way, we lose the fucking game, and this kid, Josh Giddey, comes into the Garden, and his first ever game in the Garden records the 4th highest triple-double in NBA history inside Madison Square Garden. And then we lose the game. Fast forward to last night. And I thought, it can't get worse. I actually had a conversation with Jeffrey. It couldn't get worse. There's no KD, no Kyrie, because his dumbass New York City vaccination mandate that we still can't understand. And no Ben Simmons. Hell, there's no Joe Harris either. All it was Patty Mills, Marcus Aldridge, James Johnson, and Cam Thomas, a guy who I sat here and said in the motherfucking draft that the New York Knicks need to draft Cam Thomas out of LSU because he's a bucket getter. He was something that the Knicks had not had as a bucket getter since Jamal Crawford and Carmelo Anthony. That is my comparison to Cam Thomas. I said that. He was right there at the 27th pick, and you passed on him, and then he went nearly the next damn pick for Brooklyn. And we was up by 28 points by halftime. Come back at the halftime, little by little. Little by little. Little by little. Dumbass Julius Randle wants to keep giving the ball to Evan Fournier, who magically he shows up when it's prime time, but his regular games can't hit shit. But this game, he couldn't hit nothing during the second half. Julius Randle with turnovers. Julius Randle still bringing the ball down. Everybody and their mama know he's going left, he's going left, he's going left. We can't play no damn defense. And for the love of me, I'm putting this on Julius Randle and Tibbs because Tibbs, you got Julius Randle has played 335 more minutes. I will say this again, Jeffrey, and I know you're listening. Julius Randle, Tibbs has Julius Randle this whole year, this half of the season, has played approximately 335 more minutes than anyone else in the NBA. This man is averaging over 45 minutes a game. The Brooklyn Nets was down 28. And then when Patty Mills started hitting threes, I got nervous. When the turnover started happening, I got nervous. But you know what the play that turned it around, Jeff? Was Bruce fucking Brown shoots the ball, misses, you got Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle literally under the damn hoop. Both of them bump into each other and miss the damn rebound. Bruce Brown and Patty Mills with their hustle and effort, gets the ball, Patty Mills tosses the ball the whole other side, gets the rebound, and gets the foul. And then literally the next motherfucking play, they hit three after three after three, and then Cam Thomas dribbles the ball, and something tells me that he was doing a step back, because that's what he likes to do, step back. And the minute I watched that play go down, I sat here in my own crib, ladies and gentlemen, and I sat here and said, he gonna hit that shot. Because it don't happen to nobody else but my team. It don't happen to nobody else. It don't even happen to the Lakers. It happened to my team. I'm done with this team. In the span of one fucking week, we have lost 3 20-point leads against a tanking team, a rebuilding team, and a team that didn't have no fucking stars. And we have a full fucking roster. I'm done. I've been trolled. I have cried. I damn near lost my voice. I was so pissed off last night by the game that I had to walk outside at 11:30, 11 o'clock at night to take a fucking walk. Because I knew the trolls was coming. I had people from Jeff, to my friends, even my own damn family members laugh at me. Because I have not felt this pain in a way I have felt in a long fucking time. How the hell do you go from the 4th best record in the Eastern Conference to possibly not even making the fucking playoffs when we signed all these goddamn players all this damn month? Signed Kemba Walker $25 million. We gave this fool Evan Fournier 4 years, $81 fucking million, and he can't perform. We re-signed Julius Randle to $110 million. He gotta go. I'm done with Julius Randle. I'm serious. I'm done. I don't care about the triple doubles. He's not improving. If you're the leader of this team, what the fuck you sulking for? I'm done with you. I am done with you. I want him to get traded in the offseason. We need to make some moves. Tibbs has to go too, and I'm saying Tibbs has to go because of the simple fact we traded our first round pick for Cam Reddish, and you have a rookie and Obi Toppin, I believe this is his 2nd year, and Taj Gibson has more minutes than Cam Reddish and Obi Toppin combined. Taj Gibson almost played 33 fucking minutes last night. And Taj Gibson, shout out to Fort Greene, Brooklyn, motherfucker is 34 years old. We need to realize, Knicks fans, that Tibbs has never been a player about fucking development. He's never been about player development. He's always been about players who are older, in their 30s, trying to compete for the playoffs and running them down to the damn ground. He's not a fan of Cam Reddish, and we gave him a first round fucking pick for what? Now we're stuck in limbo, just like we've been in fucking limbo the last 20 fucking years. I've been clowned. I don't even have a voice right now. I've been clowned. I've been laughed at. I'm ashamed to be a Knicks fan right now. I'm ashamed to be a Knicks fan right now. I ain't watching the games no more. Every time Knicks play, I'm changing the channel. Don't even put the Knicks on primetime TV no more. Don't even put the Knicks on primetime TV no more. Because every time they play, we gonna lose, we gonna get blown out, or we gonna be down there's a game that might happen this year, we might be up by 50, and the team will come back and we lose that game. I'm done with the Knicks. I am done. I'm not watching the games. I'm not putting on the jersey. I ain't putting on the fitted. Hell, I might not even wear the matching starfish with the matching starfish Jordans anymore. That's how pissed off I am being a Knicks fan. This is why I'm wearing fade to black today. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead. Just go. I didn't want to take the damn train to 34th Street no more. That's how pissed off I am right now. I don't want to take the train to 34th Street. If I work on 34th, I'm getting off at 28th or 23rd and walking back over there. Because I ain't trying to work there. I don't want to be nowhere near the damn Cardi. Go ahead. Just go. Just go. I'm done. I'm done. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know what? No, go ahead. Go ahead, man. Say what you got to say, man. Go ahead, man. It's sickness. Go. It's sickness.
First of all, you're unbelievable. You are unbelievable. You being a Knicks fan and sit here and say that you're done. Nope, you can't do it. You can't do it. You are not done. because you are going to watch every single game. You're going to watch every single player get out court, and you New York Knicks fans are going to be held accountable. Because I try to tell you, stop running your mouth. Okay, y'all went on a little win streak in the beginning of the season. You had your chest all puffed out. Oh, there's a good chance you might make it to the finals. I said, I keep talking. And look at you now. They're 12th in the East. Okay, you just made a bad trade for Cam Reddish, giving up a number one pick for Cam Reddish. You're not even playing the damn man. You got the coach. I know what the hell you're doing. You only got a short rotation. Okay, you got an owner that nobody likes, and then you sign all these free agents in the offseason, or you resign Julius Randle. Julius Randle. God, he's unbelievable, man. He deserved all his money, and the man stuck the joint in the playoffs. He didn't show up. Okay, and now he's sticking up the joint this year. I don't care what his damn numbers is. I don't give a damn. He's sticking up the joint. Okay, and he's causing y'all to lose games. Okay, this is the same guy that couldn't even make the damn USA team.
He's costing us money.
Excuse me, zip it. I'm talking here. I was zip it. Okay, you had your chance. Okay, yeah. See, it's y'all fault. Y'all paid that money. So you paid him that money. You paid Kim Walker, get $25 million for what? Being a damn Gatorade boy? Huh? Being a damn shooter? Then he gets back on the court, had a good game or two, and now he just sticking up the joint, making the Bronx look bad, playing that energy, just like he did in the damn press conference when they had their Fat Joe part of the press conference, and the Fat Joe previously a week before that just made the Bronx look bad, losing to Ja Rule in versus. Okay, it was disgusting. This little short story this dude locally.
Ain't got nothing to do with it.
Time zip it.
Ain't got nothing to do with it.
Zip it. Okay, he had News 12, all these short stories. Oh my God, welcome back, Kim Walker. Welcome back home. And this is that. Oh, it's disgusting. This just made me nauseous because I knew damn well Kim Walker was going to do anything for the New York Bumps. That's what I'm calling them. The New York Bumps. They're on the Knicks right now. They're the New York Bumps. Okay. You got an owner that nobody likes. You have a GM you haven't seen. I haven't seen much. The last time I saw your GM, he was introducing Kim Walker and Evan Fournier, another bad contract y'all got to get off your hands. By the way, did he show up last night? Nope. Give him $55 million for what? What? The man was in Orlando. He was in Orlando balling. Okay, he got traded to Boston. He was like, question that trade. Oh, and then he gonna come out now saying, "Oh, y'all don't know about me. Y'all don't know about me. You must have been watching me." And what did he do? He didn't help. He didn't help Jason Tatum. He didn't help Jaylen Brown. He stuck up the joint in Boston just like Kim Walker did. But you wind up signing 2 bums in the offseason. Good luck, New York Knicks, with that one. Okay. We got Taj Gibson. 35 years old. Smelling like icy hot. Having heat pads, the ice pads on his knees. He got Tibbs playing him like it's a 2012 East Conference Finals. And they got a Derrick Rose. You haven't seen him. The man been out since December with a bad ankle. A bad ankle. You sprain your ankle, and you've been out since December. It's damn February. What the hell is Derrick Rose? Oh, it's just reported that Derrick Rose might be playing in the next couple of games. Who cares? The New York Knicks stink. Okay, they stink. Okay, and it's people like you, like I said, all this time on this podcast. Okay, the organization do not care about Knicks fans. Okay, they will throw you a bone, and once they throw you a bone, y'all start clapping. Yes, we got that. Yes, we got Fournier. Yes, we just signed Julius Randle. Yes, we got Kim Walker. Y'all started talking out of your mouth and talking out the place, and look what you got you. Well, don't get me wrong. I don't want the Knicks to be the playoffs. I want y'all to be in the playing tournament. I hope y'all win the playing tournament, and I hope y'all get in the first round. Nothing will please me more. Y'all doing that, and then once y'all start winning again, once y'all win that playing tournament, and make it to the third round, y'all gonna start running your mouth again. You know, the chest is gonna get puffy. It's gonna get real puffy. You see my Knicks? You see my Knicks? We play. Everything's coming together. We gelling together. Yeah. Fournier playing well. Jules Randle is not being a jerk. Leo actually came out and did a damn press conference. Oh, everything's coming together. Everything's coming, and once everything comes together, and you start putting your face back in the New York Knicks, they're gonna let you down. Okay, you might win one playoff game in the first round, and then, oh my God help us with that, because y'all won one game last year, against the Hawks, and y'all act like y'all won a damn championship. I mean, it's disgusting. It was disgusting. And then the Trinity Ice shut that down and just froze up Gotham City. And then y'all went, we won one playoff game. Come on, man, it's been a decade. Just give us a pass. No, we didn't get that. Y'all won one big playoff game, and y'all was crowding the streets on 34th Street like we need more traffic on 34th Street. It's disgusting with the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks need to be gutted out. The New York Knicks fans, this is your fault as well, because y'all keep supporting this damn team and supporting the damn product, buying season tickets and stuff like that, and supporting the bum team when they're not winning. Okay, you want to actually disown them, saying you're not watching anymore. Now y'all want to protest now. That's the protest because you're not winning. Okay, but when y'all are winning, y'all just running your mouth. It's just like vomit just coming out everywhere. Y'all just talking out of your mouth everywhere. Oh, we going to the East Conference Finals. We going to the finals. My team is doing well. I don't hear it. You New York Knicks fans is going to do the New York Knicks this year. Y'all better watch every single game because I support every single move that the New York Knicks front office did to put this damn team together. So y'all gonna watch these games. Y'all gonna support the Knicks anyway. The guards still on me so now. Okay, now let me get to the game yesterday. Okay, now New York Nets without Kevin Durant, without the new addition Ben Simmons. It was so embarrassing. I was embarrassed for the I was embarrassed for the Knicks. No, it wasn't. It wasn't because if y'all would have won that game, y'all would have been talking out your mouths on we the best team. We the best team in New York. And first of all, none of our star players played. But you had Seth Curry, you had Drummond playing, and you got my man Killer Cam himself. The guy that actually won it, but at least Leon Rose and the other team, what's his other name, didn't want to draft him. Like you actually mentioned that in your little take earlier. Okay, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, which I did last night. And my New York Nets has proved they are a superior team in New York City. They should be called the Brooklyn Nets. They should be called the New York Nets. And I'm getting 1,000 shit just already. And I'm gonna call up Eric Adams. I'm calling everybody. I'm calling everybody who's in charge in New York City. And I'm calling them owner of the Brooklyn Nets and say, you need to change the name. You need to change the name. You know why? Because y'all the only relevant team in New York City. And that's the Knicks. One more thing. I am sick and tired of the New York Knicks celebrating a championship that they won 50 years ago. Okay, y'all keep having these damn team celebrations. You keep having these damn celebrations. Ain't not gonna be nobody left. Ain't gonna be nobody left. Okay, because you treat all your legends wrong. You didn't get Marv out of Jersey. At least that is how much he had to deal with dealing with the damn Knicks when they wasn't winning in the first damn place. Now how much you had to deal with that when you stuck with the joint year after year. I mean, you damn throw Charles Oakley out of the damn building, embarrass you, one of your legends that made you relevant in the 90s. You want to let Patrick Ewing in. Come on, man. Let that go, man. Damn, no. He wasn't even at a Knick game and he couldn't get in the damn building. You didn't spike me wrong, spike me, hundreds and thousands of dollars. Hundreds and thousands of dollars. Millions of dollars on season tickets. And I want to treat. He can't take the service elevator. The same service elevator he's been taking for years. You can't take it because you got jerked on. You got Tracy Morgan showing up, acting like he's still stuck in the 80s with no big ass gold chains and stuff like that. Then you got Fat Joe, it was up NYC again, stuff like that. This is disgusting. It's disgusting. You got Chris Rock showing up. You got Michael J. Fox over Back to the Future. So it's disgusting. And the look on Spike Lee.
Nah, you just mad they show to the real guard. They show to the real guard to the game because they Knicks fans. You can say all you want, but they are Knicks fans. You can say all you want.
Yeah, because it was a Nets game. Well, they was only there for that. You didn't see it on the other game before that. Because they know the real New York team was in the building. The real New York team was in the building. So it was. Okay? I don't want to hear it. Okay? The New York Knicks, they have to deal with it. You have to deal with your team. This is the team, your GM got together. This is the coach y'all wanted. Now y'all before y'all was ready my team. Oh, you see Tibbs? No, he's putting together this team. He got the team playing. He got the team playing. All of a sudden, now y'all want Tibbs out. I don't want to hear it. You gotta deal with it. You gotta do it. You don't watch every single game. I'm gonna make sure you watch the game. I'm gonna call you every time you play. I might get some damn tickets for the rest of the season. Okay, we're gonna watch these games because y'all actually asked for it. This is the team that y'all wanted. And now they losing. Y'all all of a sudden y'all want to ban them. Y'all want to ban them. Y'all want to ban the team.
Let me get this straight. Are you sitting here saying that you want me to sit down and watch the game and watch the misery? Is that what you're saying?
You damn right.
You tell me right now? You didn't watch the misery? Don't give them that?
Because I had to deal with you. I had to deal with you when the Knicks was winning. I had to deal with you, talking about, oh, yo, orange and blue skies and all that nonsense. Now they're not winning. Now you want to disown your team. Nope. You ain't doing it. You ain't getting away with that. You ain't getting away with that. Okay? No, you're going to deal with every single New York Knicks game. I'm going to call you. Then I'm going to get some damn tickets. You're going to watch the Knicks lose. That's for all your Knicks team, all the Knicks fans. Y'all gonna
you will sit there and right?
I'm adding some drinks.
You will sit there and
right? Some food and the sweet, drink some beer, have some drinks, and laugh at you because this is what you asked for. Y'all gonna watch? Y'all didn't been.
I'm not going. I ain't going.
No, I'll call you. I even go.
Next person invite me to a I'm not going. I'm not going.
I'll come to your damn house. You on Knicks game next play tonight? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come to you. You gonna watch this game? You gonna watch the game?
I'm done, man. I'm done, man. I can't watch it, man. And don't put the team on national TV. Don't put them on primetime. I'm done with that. I don't worry about no TNT, ESPN. Don't put my Knicks on primetime TV because something bad always fucking happens. Keep them on. Put them on regular MSG. We'll find a way.
No.
Don't put them on primetime TV.
Keep the Knicks on primetime TV because that's what y'all wanted and that's what y'all got. And now y'all just wanted to be No, it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
No, keep them on TV, man. Look, I'm already enough in pain. Are you not happy, man? I'm in pain. I'm hurting right now.
I want more pain.
Where's the support? Where's the love?
I want more pain.
Are you? Oh, stand y'all, yo.
Well, we asked y'all start running your damn mouth. So when y'all win,
you not understand what happened. You not understand what happened. You not understand what happened to me last night. You not know how embarrassed I was last night. I was embarrassed.
Good.
It was the very first time I was truly embarrassed to be a Bears fan. And that makes you happy, don't it?
You're damn right.
I'm just sick, man. I'm just sick. We don't even say nothing, man. We can't help it. That's who we are. We Knicks fans. We can't help it, man. We can't help it. We ride with our team.
Well, good.
That's what we do.
All right. Okay, good. Good. Now you have to deal with it. Yeah, lay the bed, now you got to sleep in it. You lay the bed, and now you got to sleep in it. Damn, Nick's got my damn nerves.
What you want from me, man? I'm a Knicks fan. I'm going through the pain right now. I'm going through the pain, bro.
Good.
Leave. I'm going through the pain right now. I got the hoodie on. You happy now? I'm not watching the game for the rest of the year. I'm done.
You You watching the games this year. You're gonna continue to watch this game. You're gonna wear it again. I'm gonna make sure you have your jersey on. Make sure you have your fitted, your snapback on, whatever Nick gave that you have. Then I even have to buy it again. I buy my damn self. You gonna wear it. You gonna wear it. But if it was winter right now, you can be wearing it.
You can't force me. You can't force me. You can't force me.
Okay. Listen, I will broadcast the game. Discourse. I will we gonna every time we do Saucy Discourse, I'm gonna broadcast as the Knicks play that night. I'm gonna broadcast it right here on the show. Make sure you watch this game.
That's cool. Wow, you so cool, bro. That's cool, man.
That's how much I get on my nerves. That's how much Knicks fans.
You can't have that, bro. You can't. That's cruelty, bro. That's cool. That's real cool. What happened to the love? What happened to the support? Don't you understand? I've been trolled all week. Don't you understand that? I've been trolled all week, man. I'm tired, man.
You say that y'all gotta put some respect on my Knicks. This you saying that shit.
Why would you You are a traitor. You packed your bags and moved to Brooklyn. You a traitor. Yeah, you a traitor. Move to Brooklyn. Just move to Brooklyn already. You a traitor. You're a traitor.
How?
Move to Brooklyn already. You're a traitor.
I'm a traitor.
You're a traitor, bro. You're supposed to be one of us. You're supposed to be riding with us. You one of us. But you want to go to the other team, right?
Team and ain't the Knicks. I'm riding with the New York Nets.
Nah, it's the Brooklyn Nets. Watch your mouth, man. It's the Brooklyn Nets. Watch your mouth.
They should change their name.
Y'all will always be the stepbrother. Y'all will always be the stepbrother, no matter what. Y'all will always be the stepbrother.
Yeah, whatever.
Always.
Yeah, the stepbrother that wins. Anyway,
what you want, man?
Your pathetic Knicks.
Come on, man. You happy now? You feel you happy?
You damn straight.
You happy now, man? You happy?
I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm going to continue to be happy.
I'm not happy. How about that? I'm not happy. I ain't happy.
All it takes is a 5-game, 7-game win streak from the New York Knicks. Your pom-pom, you're going to gather your yellow and blue, orange and blue pom-poms, stop waving again. Oh, we made it to the playoff game. Oh, we made the playoffs. And when you do that, y'all going to start talking out your mouths. And I love it. I love it when y'all do that. Because y'all start having faith again. And then y'all start having faith again. They let you down, man. They let you down.
Why you so mean, bro? Why you so cool, bro? Why you so cool, bro? Why you so cool?
I can't wait. I hope y'all doing it on a 7-game, 10-game win streak.
You're a sick human being. You're sick. You're a sick human being.
I want y'all to get it together. I want y'all to get it together for y'all can make the playoffs, and then once y'all do that, y'all gonna start running your mouths, and then everything will be fair game. Y'all gonna picture right here for the Knicks. Oh, we could. Oh, damn, we was in 12th place. Oh, now we're in 6th or 7th place. Oh, we make the playoffs. So we can do something. We can have a couple of upsets. We can do something. We can make to the East Coast. And then once y'all do that. They're gonna let you down. They're gonna let you down, man. I can't wait. I hope y'all get your shit together. I hope you get together. Yeah, unbelievable, man. Your Knicks fans are unbelievable. I can't take the heat, man. Yeah, I can't take the heat. And I love it, man. I love it. You know, Knicks fans on my job is quiet now. You know, every time they see me, they put their head down and they start running. I'm like, where you going? I'm like, where you going, man? What happened last night?
So you out here searching for Knicks fans now? That's what you're doing? You out here searching for Knicks fans now? See if I'm wrong with you, man. Something wrong with you.
I'm calling all the Knicks.
You out there looking for your own feet, your own people.
I have to listen to y'all. When y'all win, I have to listen to y'all all day. Just chirping. But y'all like it. Okay, y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it. And then what happened now? Yeah, 12th place. You can't find a GM. I haven't heard from the owner all year. The team was at 12th place. I mean, come on, man. Come on, you can't make this up. You can't make this up, man. Moving on for your pathetic Knicks. Let's head to some wrestling. Um, let's start with Elimination Chamber is actually Saturday. Who you have winning in both chambers? I can't hear you. The shit died. No, I can't hear you. No, I don't hear you. Don't hear you. All right, as Marcus get his shit together. I appreciate everybody for joining the podcast. Make sure you actually hit that like button, hit the notification button to get notifications when we go on live, when we drop new episodes. Make sure you go follow Saucy Nation TV Facebook page and also IG page. The link is in below. So make sure you go support that. Whoever want to be a part of the network, which I'm dropping this year. Just hit me up at saucytv@gmail.com and I'll see you on the information as well. Marcus Becker.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What you saying, man? I'm talking about another team. Something else.
Yeah, we got we're gonna transition to wrestling. So, Elimination Chamber is this Saturday, correct? I don't know why it's so damn early. 12 noon.
That's because it was cross country.
Oh, they're doing it. What do you mean?
Cross country, I think, be in Jeddah, South Africa, I believe.
Oh, that's why it's early.
Right, it's gonna be on early. That's why.
Oh. But anyway, who you have winning both chamber matches, the men and the women?
For the men, the WWE Championship, I believe I have Seth Rollins winning the WWE Championship in the men's elimination chamber, and in the women's, I have Bianca Belair winning the women's. What about you?
I have the men's. I have Rock winning it.
Yeah, Brock winning. Oh,
Yes, I believe they're gonna do that champion thing, and they want to unify the title, which is spit in the first place. It is dumb.
That's right, man. And I
You
told you about that in January. You ain't listen.
stupid.
Mm-hmm.
For the females, I'm really not sure who's going to win that. You saying Bianca? I say either Bianca or Alexa Bliss. Yeah, I think either Bianca or Alexa Bliss. They be giving a lot of Alexa Bliss a lot of TV time. Game. Okay, bro. Pop, pop, pop. We are back. Sorry for technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Try to get Marcus back on. Sorry for the tech issues, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we do when it's a live show, but you know, make sure you like the podcast. Make sure to subscribe to all the stream platforms we're on. The link is in the bio. On social media is also below on YouTube and Twitch and everything like that. So make sure you follow us. Make sure you get some fishing merch. You know, I got my production company shirt on. Shout out to Teespring. You know, like recipe to my grandma Dot. Big things coming this year. We got some music coming this year, man. We got some poetry. Saucy Nation TV is gonna be popping, y'all. We got some great shows coming up. I will let y'all know when we officially dropping. So man, we do working, man. As you see, we in the studio, so I'm working on some new music as well. So shout out to my cousin Tony. Yeah, we go put it together an SC project. We haven't did a project in like years. I think what was the last group project we did? I think we did like in 2000. I would say 2006, 6, 7. That's when we did a group project. And then we did some solo joints, and then we just stopped with the music. But we bringing it back, man. So we got the itch again. So we back in the studio and all that. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to Young Card. Shout out to the whole NFC, man. Still waiting for Marcus to come back. I don't know what's going on with him. Make sure you go get some official Saucy Discourse merch as well. The link is below. Head over to Teespring, man. We got everything. We got the hoodies. We got t-shirts. We got coffee mugs. We got a lot of stuff. So go check it out as well. If you haven't already, go check out Saucy Conversations episode last night. Great episode. Venus versus Mars episode was dope. Shout out to Ray and Scott. Got some big things in the work for her. We got a show planned with her. It's gonna be dope as well. So yeah, as you know, I'm a big wrestling fan. So shout out to everybody on Twitch as well. If you haven't subscribed to our Twitch, make sure you go subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to us on YouTube, make sure you go subscribe on YouTube as well. Leave a comment if you're enjoying the show. Yeah, it's Saucy Nation TV on Twitch. More announcements on the roster for Saucy Nation TV is going to be announcing the next couple of weeks. We've got a lot of content coming. You know, a lot of content creators is doing their thing, a lot of podcasts, movies, TV shows. I'm actually working on some merch for that. Got hit up my cousin Reggie. What up? For the merch, the Fishing Saucy TV merch. Let's make it happen. Go follow his merch company. Also, we did an episode with them, so it's also a conversation. You should go listen to that episode as well. Urban merchandising. Yeah. This is crazy. All right, so Marcus' mic is not working, so yeah. So I'm just in the show. We're having some tech issues on his end. Appreciate everybody for joining the broadcast. Don't forget to hit that like button, notification button, subscribe button as well. We appreciate the love and support that we're receiving, and we're going to keep it going. Peace and love, y'all. We out of here.